Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Video today is going to be another Sunday box review. This will be the last one actually for a couple weeks. Next weekend we'll be on our way back from South Carolina at the Hope It Don't Snow show down in Spartanburg, South Carolina. I will pull the flyer up here in just a second and show you to remind everybody about that show. But and then the following weekend I'm going to actually be doing the 24-hour build. And I've been doing that one. This is actually the 20th year for it, and this will actually be my 15th or 16th year, sort of lost track. I didn't get to start doing that one for 3 or 4 years after it'd been going, and then somebody told me about it, and since then I've been doing it. So anyway, I'm going to be doing that one next year. Well, in 2 weeks actually. I'll be doing it this year. So anyway, so for the next 2 weeks there won't be a Sunday box review, but then we'll get back to it. I guess it'd be the February 1st, I guess it is. But anyway, we're going to take a look at the Land Rover Series 3 109 by Revell. And this kit right here is actually the one I'm going to do for my 24-hour build. I'll put it up right here. And like I said, we're getting ready to take a look at it. We'll do the in-box review of it. And as I said, this is the one I'm going to be doing for my 24-hour build this year. So anyway, let's turn the camera around and let's see what's in the box. Okay everybody, so again we're going to take a look at this Land Rover Series 3 109 it's long wheelbase station wagon. I'm going to have to hold my camera like this because if I mount the camera where I normally do to shoot my videos on my bench, you're just going to basically look them straight down on the top. So I've got to figure out my way or get me something to hold the camera on the side, like a little small tripod or something. So apologies for the camera shake, but that's how I'm going to have to do this one. So anyway, like I said, I did this for the 24-hour build a couple weeks ago. I'll let it turn here for just a minute, and then we'll stop it again, and I'll go over a few things on the build. Like I said, I did a video review, the box review of this about a week or two before the 24-hour build. So if you go back through my old videos, you'll see where I did the review of this. Like I said, let's see if I can get it cut off here. There we go. So I'll zoom in here on the engine. This was actually, it's a nice kit, but I will say it's a whole lot of stuff to do in a 24-hour period. I sort of knew it was going to be a tough 24-hour build, but I still wanted to try to do it. Probably one of the biggest things with this kit, like I said, there are a ton of parts and some aren't used. Like I said, it's a lot of options. If you watch the video I did, it gives you different options. Of course, left-hand, right-hand drive, different type mirrors. You have the option to use, and then the option for the top and all that. Like I said, and then you have to drill holes if depending on which options you use on things. So like this rack up here on top, I had to drill the holes for that, and they are marked underneath depending. Sorry again for the camera shake, guys, and some of it being blurry. But anyway, they mark your holes so you can drill from underneath, so you know which where everything goes. Like I said, it's a good kit overall. I would love to build this kit and take the time to do it because I think it would really turn out good. Like I said, of course, my 24-hour tag, I always put that on my 24-hour builds. Like I said, everything turned out pretty good. So I gotta straighten up a couple pieces here. But anyway, let's see here. Scroll down here a little bit so you can see it. There's not much to the interior. The interior is really bland. It's just basically seats and a little bit of a dash, not a whole lot of dash detail. Of course, steering wheel and the steering column. There's some gauge decals. You can't really see them in there. The glass, if I'd had a little bit more time, I probably could have done a little bit better job. You have to mount them from the outside. and I probably should have put some black liner around it, or take a marker. If I was doing the kit, normally I would have to give it like a black molding, but I just ran out of time on that because I was trying to really get it done in the 24-hour time limit. But anyway, you have to do separate glass up here, and each one of these is separate down the side. Front windshield is of course separate, and then the back glass separate, along with the two side glasses. So there's a lot of glass that has to be put on this kit. And what I used is, let's see if I can reach it over here. I'll show you. I got some stuff in the way where I'm getting ready to do another video here. But I used to use the evergreen canopy glue, but here recently I've been using, let's see if I can get it right here, glue and glaze. I found out about this stuff online. I've seen some other guys using it, so I thought I would try it. And I really like this stuff right here because it sort of tacks up a whole lot quicker than the canopy glue does. And to me, it's not quite as messy. This right here has got a whole lot better cleanup, I think, than the canopy glue, which has a good cleanup with water and all, but I've been trying this. So anyway, I ordered it off Amazon, and I like it, and it worked out well on this glass, because where the glass mounts, there's just a small lip all the way around on all the glass. And you've just got to take a toothpick and just barely put a little bit of bead all the way around that that lip, and then the glass goes down. And if you happen to get any on the glass, just take a Q-tip, moisten with water, and it's got clean up, the cleanup, just like the evergreen does. I did leave the front, the driver's door and the passenger window out. I just don't like models with my glass on the driver's door and the passenger door, so that's why I left them out. But it does have the glass if you want it. Of course, it's got the spare tire up on top. Sorry guys for the way the camera's doing. I'm not used to holding the camera and trying to show too. So, but anyway, let me show you the underneath. And like I said, it does have 3 different options for mirrors. I used this mirror right here. I just thought it looked better on here. There's one mirror that fits up here on the front fender, about where my finger's pointing right there. And then there's another type mirror that fits on the side right here as well. But like I said, that's the one I picked right there. Let's see here if I can turn it over a little bit and show you a little bit of the underneath. Again, not a whole lot of detail. I just painted the underneath the same color as the vehicle, and then I of course detailed the engine a little bit, suspension, exhaust, so forth. Probably if I had a little bit more time, I would have painted the gas tank a different color so it would stand out a little bit better. But like I said, 24-hour build, you got to sort of make things count, so certain things get done and other things don't. But anyway, I just wanted to show you a real quick video here. Again, sorry for the camera guys. I'm not used to holding the camera and showing things. The hood does work. It's actually mounted. It's got a hinge, a piece on each side, and the hood actually snaps down over 2 little prong-like type things, and then the hood just can come up and down like that. It's pretty somewhat detailed underneath the hood, several things. Again, I probably would have done some things different if I had a little bit more time, but anyway, but like I said, everything turned out good for a 24-hour build. It's not one of my better 24-hour builds, but it turned out pretty decent. I'm not sure if I'll bring it to a show or not. I may. It won't ever do nothing at a contest, I doubt, but that's fine. It wasn't made for a contest. But we'll see what happens down the road. But anyway, like I said, this was done with Tamiya, the racing white, they called it. It looks ivory on the top, and then the wheels. And then Tamiya green is actually what they call a green gray. I've used that on several models, the Tamiya green gray. I just love that color. I think it just looks good. It's a little bit harder to work with because it's an AS collar. It's a aircraft collar, and it sprays flat. And when you go to shoot the gloss, sometimes it takes a couple extra coats of gloss to actually get it good and glossy. These vehicles right here probably weren't all that glossy anyway, but I just tried to get it really glossy. I just like my glossy vehicles. So anyway, that's pretty much it for right there for the 24-hour build. Like I said, not a whole lot to show on it, not a lot of details. I didn't mount a 24-hour tag on the front. I still may do that before it's over. It didn't have a tag holder for the front bumper, so I may make one and put on there if I do decide to show it or something. But anyway, that's it. So I just wanted to give you an update and tell you how the model finished out. So anyway, we're gonna again appreciate all the subs, the likes, the thumbs, the like I said, the comments. Appreciate everybody that comes up to me at the shows and all. And like I said, we've got a full year of shows coming up, so we'll be seeing everybody down the road. So anyway, with that, let's get building.